Namaste. My name is Amy Zambrano, and I'm a youth yoga expert. I share my passion of yoga, mindfulness, and SEL with the Long Branch Public School District, from the preschool to the high school, the special ed department, 21st Century Community Learning Center, and with the staff. My presentation is called Kindful Mindful Yoga Tools for School, Practicing Presence to Find Peace in the Pandemic. My workshop assists with the physical, cognitive, and emotional well-being for successful students and educators. It will teach a variety of tools and techniques to manage emotions, increase self-regulation, build self-confidence, increase creativity, and support healthy brain development. Educators will learn strategies to decrease stress, anxiety, and negative feelings. This workshop focuses on a variety of wellness practices that will increase strength, flexibility, and balance, both physically and mentally, focusing on self-care. This will create and cultivate a kindful and mindful classroom culture for teachers to integrate for academic and personal success. When you reach the heart, you can teach the mind. This workshop will align the mind and the heart so each student and teacher can lead with love. Self-awareness starts in the heart. It begins with self-care. And your breath is your power. No matter where you go, you're always breathing. And our breath is a great tool that we can use to tune in to our own self-care. And especially right now, in this stressful time where we're living in our sympathetic nervous system of fight or flight, just by taking a deep breath, when the belly expands, it tunes into the nerve endings, which sends the signal to our body to turn on the parasympathetic nervous system of rest and digest. So just by breathing, this is such a powerful tool to find self-care, to tune into self-awareness. So wherever you are, bring your hands to your belly and just feel your belly expand as you breathe in and breathe out. So I like to call this your belly breath or your balloon breath. So imagine you're blowing up a balloon as you breathe in and breathe out. Again, feeling more calm and cool with each breath that you take. So again, your breath is your power. No matter where you go, you can tune into this in any situation by taking that deep breath. Another way you can tune into your breath is by using your body. So the lion's breath clears out all the clouds. So you're going to stick out your tongue and go, just like that. As you breathe in, breathe out, you're going to roar. And this clears out all the stuff in our lungs so we can breathe better. It also clears out all the clouds in our mind so we will have more clarity. So we'll learn more. And again, we'll just feel all around more calm and more relaxed. Another way you can tune into your breath is what I like to call the heart breath. And this is a nice calming technique that you can do anywhere you are. So start by bringing your hands together, rubbing your hands together. Feel that fire, feel that inner heat, your inner sun that shines inside your heart that makes us all so special and so unique. And then you'll gently place your hands over your heart. Keep your eyes open or closed, whatever feels comfortable for you. And right now, tune into your heart as you breathe in and breathe out. So it starts with our heart. When you reach the heart, you're able to teach the mind. So right now, tune into all that love, all that peace, thinking about all the people who you love, your family, your friends, your students, your teachers, everyone who's working in our community right now, and just share with them this love, this kindness, this peace, right? It starts in the heart. This connects us to our own self-awareness, to practice self-care. Beautiful, everyone. And then slowly you can open your eyes and place your hands on the ground. So now I'm going to share with you a variety of tools and techniques that you can use to tune into your breath with tangible items. All right, so these all can be items you find around your house, so get creative. All right, so the first one is the breathing buddy breath. So whatever stuffed animal you have at home, you'll have your stuffed animal handy. And then as you lay down, place your stuffed animal on your belly. And as you inhale, your belly goes up. And as you exhale, belly goes down. So tuning into your breath as you breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. So again, using a tangible tool to connect to your breath with. Another tool you can use is your very own hand. So I like to call this take 10 to Zen. So give yourself a high five and then use your other hand, your finger, and you're going to trace your hand as you breathe in, breathe out. Inhaling and exhaling. And this helps our body and our mind to focus, gives us more calm, more clarity, more concentration. Again, just by using your hand as your breathing tool. Another tool and technique that you can use that incorporates math and literacy is word breathing. So you can simply write down words that you're working with or numbers, whatever lesson you're on, and write it on a note card, piece of paper. And then again, using your finger to trace each letter or number as you inhale and exhale. So you could do this with writing your name, or again, whatever age you are, you can apply it to, make it work best for, the ages that you're working with. So that's our word breathing. You can also tune into your breath with what I like to call heart work. So coloring to calm. So you can create your own picture as a way to tune into your breath. Or you can also download coloring sheets or use a coloring book. But coloring has become, a way to relax. It's very soothing for the body and the mind. And again, it brings, that sense of peace no matter where you are. Another way you can tune into your breath, I like to call this the crayon breath. And you could use a crayon, a marker, a colored pencil, whatever you have. And then again, using scrap paper or whatever you have around, you're going to come onto your belly and then using your art material, you can either keep your eyes open or closed, but you're going to connect the breath to the movement of the artwork. So as you breathe in and breathe out, inhaling and exhaling, and you'll also feel your belly rise and fall on the ground. So again, you're making that connection of, that self-awareness, breathing into your heart, breathing into the belly, into the mind, clearing out any clouds in the way of your sunshine. And then, again, this brings your breath to life through artwork, which I like to call heart work. We work with the heart and the breath for self-awareness. And then when you're done, you'll have a beautiful creation of your breath just by using your crayons, markers, colored pencils, or whatever art materials that you have with you. Another way to tune into your breath with a tangible item for heart work is the pipe cleaner breath. So by using a pipe cleaner and some beads, you take each bead as you breathe in and breathe out. So you move the beads, again, connect the breath to the movement. And you simply create this by using a pipe cleaner, or you can use some string. Make a little knot at the end, or a little circle, or even a heart. And then you'll string the beads. I would say anywhere from 5 or 10 beads you can string on, because you want enough room for the beads to move down the pipe cleaner. And then once you have all your beads on, you'll tie a loop around the other end. Just make sure you don't pinch yourself. And then you have your very own breathing tool to use as a tangible item to connect to your breath. And the last tool that we're going to use is inspired from a book called A Handful of Quiet by Thich Nhat Hanh. So right now I'm going to guide you through a little visualization, a little guided meditation. So wherever you are, again, you can either close your eyes or keep them open and just tune in to your breath. Breathing in, I see myself as a flower. Breathing out, I feel fresh. Breathing in, I see myself as a mountain. Breathing out, I feel solid. Breathing in, I see myself as still water. Breathing out, I reflect things as they are. Breathing in, I see myself as space. Breathing out, I feel free. Slowly start to open your eyes. And then I made this as a tool for self-reflection. So I took each element and put them in a box. And then this is a great tool to use to self-reflect by either drawing or writing down how that guided meditation made you feel. So again, a great way, again, incorporating art with the heart. And if you had pebbles or if you went on a nature walk, you could also use the pebbles or the item as a tangible tool to hold on to. So breathing in with the flower, again, you'll hold the pebble or the item. That will be the flower, breathing in the mountain. So again, it connects you to a tangible item for your breath. So your breath is your power. No matter where you go, you're always breathing, and using your breath is the best way to connect to yourself for self-care and for self-awareness. Movement is a wonderful way to help with self-management. So the following poses you can do anywhere, no matter if you're in your kitchen, your living room, your bedroom, because you don't need a mat to do yoga. So the first movement is our mountain pose. So feet can be together, a little bit apart, arms by your side. Feel your strength, feel your power. Shoulders roll away from your ears. Breathe here. Smile, feel your breath, feel your hearts. And then you're going to breathe and reach your arms up to the sky and take it to a forward fold. Clear out those clouds, anything in the way of your mind. Allow it to just spill out, shake it out, let it go. Again, taking that forward fold. And nice and slowly, you'll roll up to stand. We'll make a nice wide-legged stance. Reach and share your shine. And then you can turn your toes to one direction, bend your knee, breathe, reach and stretch into your warrior two. And look right over your fingertips. That helps with your focus, your concentration. If you want to play with it, add some movement, you can flip it back to a peaceful warrior and move it forward to a side angle. Again, doing what feels good for you, playing with your warrior two. And then we'll take it back through to center to your shining star pose. Turn your toes other direction, bend that knee, breathe, reach and stretch, warrior two, other side. Again, feel free to add some movement, play with it as you breathe in and breathe out. Peaceful warrior to your side angle, and back to your warrior two, to your shining star pose. Down dog plank push-ups help to build core strength and helps to have neater hand writing skills. So you start in a downward facing dog, and then taking a deep breath, roll it forward to a high plank top of a push-up. And you can move as fast or as slow as you'd like, connecting your breath to the movement. So going from your downward facing dog to your high plank. And this not only strengthens the body, but this also strengthens the mind. Moving our spine in 6 directions is so important right now, especially that we're using more technology, whether it be we're using our computers, our tablets, our cell phones, or just sitting on the couch and watching TV. So these movements of the spine you can do anywhere, whether you're sitting on the floor, at the kitchen table, on your couch, on your bed, wherever you are, you can tune in to your inner positive power as you move the spine in 6 directions. So here we go. The first 2 movements of the spine go front to back, which are going to be our cat-cows. So sitting up nice and tall, bring your hands to your knees. As you breathe in, open up your heart and smile, that's your cow. And then round your spine, tuck your chin to your chest, that's your cat. So move like you, breathe like you as you breathe in and breathe out. And you can do as many as you'd like. Again, just breathing like you, moving like you. The next 2 movements of the spine are our side body stretches, which I like to call the candy cane pose. So you're going to breathe, reach, and stretch your arms up to the sky, and then either gently guide your arms over to one side, again, to feel more space in the sides of your body. You can also gently reach for your wrist and guide it over. You can also box your elbows as you breathe in and breathe out, or bring one hand to the ground and the other arm up and over. Again, to create more space in the body, more space in the mind. And then you'll bring it back to center, because whatever we do to one side, we do to the other. And then candy cane pose on to the other side as you breathe in and breathe out. And whatever variation you took on the other side, be sure you do on this side. Again, creating that space for a healthy spine and a healthy mind. And then you can breathe in back to center. And the last 2 movements of the spine are our twists. So you're going to take your left hand to your right knee, right arm right behind you as you look over your shoulder. Smile or make a silly face. And keep breathing. Again, we rinse out the body of all the negativity, everything we no longer need. Think of your body like a sponge. So you're just rinsing it out. And then come back through to center, other side, right hand to your left knee, left arm Gently behind you as you look over your left shoulder. Smile even if you're looking at the wall, the couch, or make a silly face. Again, create that space. Breathe in and breathe out. And then you'll come back to center. So again, those are 6 ways you can move your spine so you can feel more positive, more powerful, and more peaceful. Restorative yoga is a wonderful tool and technique for self-management. It is the ultimate self-care practice. Restorative yoga uses props such as blankets, pillows, and towels to support your body in relaxation. With restorative yoga, you're able to hold these poses for a few minutes, so anywhere from 1 minute to 5 minutes to 10 minutes, even up to 20 minutes. So this gives the body time to move from the sympathetic nervous system to the parasympathetic nervous system. So these are restorative yoga poses that you can try with your own props and materials that you have at home. So again, use what you have to try child's pose, legs up the wall, and Shavasana for your own self-care practice to support you with self-management. This next exercise, which I call the number shakedown, incorporates a little bit of math and movement together, and you can do this anywhere, and it gets the body flowing, the body moving, and it's really fun. So you're gonna start by jumping up and down, shaking out your arms and your feet, and we're gonna count down from 10 on each limb. All right, so here we go. We're gonna go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, and 0. Take a moment. Breathe in back to your mountain pose. Breathe out. Maybe you bring your hands to your heart. Again, this is a fun way to get the energy flowing, clear out any negativity, any clouds in the way of your sunshine. So this is the number shakedown. You can get creative with self-management by making your very own yoga heart work tools. So to design your very own eye pillow for relaxation, you'll take a clean sock, tie a knot at the bottom of the sock, fill the sock with about a cup and a half of rice, and then tie a knot on the other end to make your very own eye pillow. And it's a great tool for proprioception as well. So there's a couple different ways you can use your eye pillow. So first, you can lay down, close your eyes, and gently place the eye pillow over your eyes. And just take a few moments here to breathe in and breathe out. And this tunes us into the parasympathetic nervous system for that rest and digest. If this didn't feel comfortable on your eyes, you could also use the eye pillow as a breathing tool. So placing it on your belly, and as you breathe in, the eye pillow goes up, and as you breathe out, the eye pillow goes down. So you can really get creative with how you choose to use your eye pillow. You could also use your eye pillow for desk rest. So if you were using your kitchen table or a desk, You could simply place the eye pillow on the table and then either bring your forehead down or one ear to each side as you take a few moments for a self-care brain break for desk rest. Another way you can enhance your eye pillow is with using essential oils, which I like to call the plant positive power. My favorite essential oils to use that are also wonderful for students and adults are lavender and peppermint. Lavender is great for relaxation and peppermint is great for focus and concentration. So to add the essential oils to your eye pillow, you can make your very own magical mist. So you put a few drops of each scent in a spray bottle, add a carrier oil, so oils you cook with. So look in your cupboard for olive oil, coconut oil, use what you have, and then fill the rest of the bottle with water, shake it up, and you have your very own magical mist spray. So you could spray that on your eye pillow or even spray it on your body because again, it helps the body feel more calm, more cool, and even confident. So other tools you can use for creative movement for self-management is with flashcards. So I love to use the yoga pretzel card deck because the cards are colorful and they're clear. So for example, with boat pose, you see the pose on one side, and then on the back, it shares with you step by step of how to get into the shape of the pose. And not only do they have individual poses, but they also have partner poses for relationship skills. So it's a great deck to use. And I've also used flashcards with my students by having them create their very own yoga sequences and teaching their classmates how to do each of the poses. I've also had yoga freeze dance or musical mats, so you can get super creative with how you use the flashcards. If you didn't have your own set, you could create your own. So you could either draw your own flashcard by writing the word or drawing the pose, or you could take a picture of yourself in the pose and then print it out and you have your very own personalized yoga flashcard set. You can also get creative with movement for self-management with the number shakedown. And this is a super fun brain break that you can do anywhere to get the body and the mind moving. And again, it's a great way to self-regulate through creativity. Mantras and mudras connect us to self-management. Mudras are yoga of the hands and mantras are yoga of the voice. Together, they connect us to our inner positive power. Because self-care, it begins in our mind with positive thoughts. And mudras tune us into our own positive power because when each of our fingertips are touching, they activate the parasympathetic nervous system for our body to come to calm. So together, the mantras and the mudras help us to self-regulate. Today, we're going to learn a chakra, mudra, and mantra meditation. Chakras are inner rainbow superpowers, and each color of the rainbow is connected to a mudra and a mantra. So we're going to start with our heart, with our inner rainbow that shines inside our heart. So the first color of the rainbow is the color red. So we bring both of our hands together just like this, and the mantra is, I am safe. The next color of the rainbow is orange. One hand over the other. The mantra is, I am creative. The next color of the rainbow is yellow. Double thumbs up. The mantra is, I am strong. The next color of the rainbow is green. We create the flower. The mantra is, I am love. The next color is blue. We create that butterfly. And our mantra is, I am truth. The next color of the rainbow is indigo. So you bring your pointer finger to your thumbs. And the mantra is, I am connected. And the last color of the rainbow, violet, which is like a bowl of soup. And the mantra is, I am bliss. So let's try that all together. So we have red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. So that's one way you can make it into a moving mudra. Another mantra and mudra that has a lot of positive power is, I am peaceful. So we repeat the mantra And with each word, we connect each finger to our thumb. So we're going to sing that mantra 3 times. I call this the I am peaceful mantra. So sitting up nice and tall, wherever you are, close your eyes or keep them open as we tune into our heart. Because again, it begins in our heart. When we reach the heart, we're able to teach the mind to, again, share this kindness, to share this peace. Here we go. Other ways you can share that positive power is through creating your own positive affirmations. I like to use these different card decks as a way to tune into that positive power. For the younger kids, I like to use Manifest Your Magnificence. And an example of that card, it says, I am happy. And on the back of it, it says, I smile, laugh, and enjoy being alive. And for older kids and teens and adults, the Power Thought cards are a great tool. For example, this card says, I am flexible and flowing. And on the back, it says, I am open to the new and changing. Every moment presents a wonderful new opportunity to become more of who I am. I flow with life easily and effortlessly. So if you didn't have these flashcards, guess what? You can create your own, which what I call the yoga heart work. So by using what you have, whether it be a note card or some foam shapes or whatever paper you have at home, writing down that positive power and decorating it. So I am strong, I am smart, I am kind. Again, whatever fuels your fire for that positivity is a great reminder that you have everything you need from within. You have all that positive power, you have your breath. You can do anything you set your mind to because you can. Another way to connect those affirmations is with the mindful mirror. So whether you have a handheld mirror or you practice in the kitchen or the bathroom or wherever you have a mirror, looking at yourself in the eyes, smiling at your beautiful self, and repeating these powerful mantras with, again, that energy and that positive power. So I am strong, I am brave, I am amazing. Again, ways that we can tune into our positive power to help us with self-regulation, which helps us with our self-management. So again, you have everything you need. It starts in your heart with our positive power in our mind and also with our fingertips and using our breath. You can use Karma Yoga to practice social awareness. Karma Yoga is the yoga of community service. It's taking your yoga practice off your mat and into your everyday life. Over the last few years, I've had my students design their very own Karma Care project. And last year, my students designed their very own positive power bookmarks. So we took paper and they wrote down inspirational quotes. They designed it with beautiful pictures, and they even created a breathing bead tassel at the top of the bookmark. Not only did I have my kids at 21st Century Community Learning Center get involved with this project, but we also invited the whole Long Branch Public School District to join in for this Future Ready project. And we ended up having 300 beautiful bookmarks, and the students decided to donate them to the Ronald McDonald House and the John Bon Jovi Soul Kitchen. So this was a wonderful way to practice empathy, to create that social awareness through creativity. Practicing self-care is a wonderful way to create peace and presence during the pandemic to support relationship skills. Working on the relationship that you have with yourself is so important right now, especially when we have to be socially distant. So having a consistent self-care practice is so important for your mind and your body. Self-care can be practicing anything that brings you joy, whether it be going for a run, having an uninterrupted cup of coffee, watching your favorite television show, but just doing one thing a day that brings you joy. I love this book called Happy Teachers Change the World by Thich Nhat Hanh. It's a great resource for creating a self-care practice, finding more presence in the classroom. So this is a great resource to build not only that relationship skill with yourself, but also with the students that you work with and also the staff in your district. Another tool and technique to support self-care is a one-word check-in. So asking yourself, what is one word to describe how you feel in this moment? So whether you add in a little breathing meditation to it, but just taking a moment to check in. What's one word to describe how you feel? And then write that word down. So whether it be happy, sad, tired, frustrated, knowing that there's no right or wrong answer to describe how you feel. So it's really important to acknowledge our feelings, and having a one-word check-in is a great way to practice self-care for relationship skills. In yoga, we say namaste. Namaste means the light in me honors the light in you. Thank you so much for sharing your shine with me today. Continue to be that guiding light for not only yourself, but for your students and for the communities that you serve. Remember, we're all in this together. Keep on sharing your beautiful shine. Namaste.